Hey, Steven.
Hey, Jesse. Sorry, I think we were having some sound issues at the beginning.
Okay.
But we should be sorted out now. In case you're joining us late or if this is your first new product showcase with us this year, we're talking about a bunch of new products this year. Right now we're talking about our new Mod Podge Multi. As I'm trying to sum up everything you just said for
I'll
you.
repeat it too as we go, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
If you missed the beginning, we said lots, but right now we're talking all about Mod Podge. We've got a brand new formula that we came out with this year, and it is called Mod Podge Multi, like Steven said. So this formula is kind of like the end-all be-all for the person who loves to Mod Podge everything. Whether you like to do lots of outdoor projects, or you like to do fabric projects, you like to do dishwasher safe projects, you like to do glitter, you like to do classic decoupage, this is the formula for you because it can do all of those things. It's kind of all of your favorite formulas wrapped up in one, so it's a really great value. It comes in a matte formula as well as a gloss, and I can show you an example of those two different sheens as we go, but like I said, it kind of does everything. So we're going to do a really great kind of walkthrough of some of the projects I have here, as well as some demonstrations of some of the classic ways you can use this new formula for your Mod Podge projects. So really quick, just to repeat in case you guys couldn't hear me in the beginning, we have an awesome sale on platonline.com this week. You get 35% off of $60 or more when you purchase our new products all over the site. So make sure to use the new promo code NPS24 to get that discount, because anything we've talked about this week, like I said, whether it's our brand new Murano paints, our Glitterfic pastels, the kits Kirsten talked about this morning, you can get all of those right now with that discount. So make sure to go check that out on platonline.com. We're also doing a giveaway, just like we've been doing for all the sessions. So at the end of this session, Steven is going to pick a random person out of the comments. So make sure to participate in the comment section, and you will get a bundle of our brand new products that we've been talking about all week. So it could be Mod Podge Multi, it could be Murano, it could be some tools. So make sure to participate in the comments so you can be entered to win that prize.
Awesome. I think that covers everything.
Yay, awesome. So like I said, we're going to be talking about Mod Podge Multi. It's a really great formula. It's super exciting because it does everything you could possibly need Mod Podge to do, which is so fun. So I'm going to walk you through some of the projects I have here and just kind of let you know some of the uses you can use this Mod Podge Multi for. So this first one I have here, this is just a classic decoupage project. So it's a wooden frame you can purchase at any home decor store, and then this pattern here is a napkin. So that's probably one of the oldest and most classic uses for Mod Podge is decoupaging napkins. And we're going to do that later on in the session too. So if you want to see how that works, if you've not done it before. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the matte finish, and you can do anything with it. You can just do your basic classic, I'll hold it up for you guys, your basic classic Mod Podge projects using this new formula of Mod Podge Multi. So this cute little puppy frame, this would be really cute in your home, but just so many different uses for this new formula. In addition to your classic Mod Podge projects, you can also do outdoor projects, which is so great. So we've done this watering can. This is also the matte finish. It's great because it is water resistant. So just like our outdoor formula and some of our other formulas, it is water resistant. So this can get wet. It can be under a covered porch. It is resistant to water. So it's great for making planters. We did this cute little pot here. We've got some really fun ways to use this. This is one of our plaid surfaces, actually. So lots of different ways. These are just cardstock, scrapbook papers on metal and on terracotta. And we use the Mod Podge Multi, and you can use these outdoors, which is so exciting. Not only can you use it outdoors, like I mentioned, it is water resistant, so you can also use it on your dishwasher safe projects, which is so exciting. So we've got a glitter glass here. This is another very classic Mod Podge project. For those of you who are sparkly and love glitter, those glitter lovers out there, this is a really fun one for you guys. So I'm going to actually demonstrate this in a little while, but you can use the Mod Podge Multi to apply to the glass and then put your favorite glitters on and seal again with Mod Podge Multi, and it makes your projects top rack dishwasher safe. So that, again, is a huge benefit of this formula. You can just throw it in with the rest of your glassware. You don't have to worry about hand washing it. And that is really amazing, especially for gift giving. When you give someone a gift, you don't want to have to worry about giving them care instructions. So this makes it really easy. I have a couple more projects here that are dishwasher safe. So if you've got your electronic cutting machine at home, you can use different papers. You don't have to worry about using vinyl. You can pick any paper from the craft store and adhere it to your surfaces with Mod Podge Multi. So you seal it with some Mod Podge Multi when you're done. And again, this is top rack dishwasher safe. So this would be such a sweet present for a birthday or even a wedding to monogram something. It can match their home, it can match their personality. Just a really great way to personalize gifts. And we have another one here. You always want to stay hydrated, so I like to keep a water bottle with me, and it's even more fun to stay hydrated when you can decorate your water bottle. So again, we just took some scrapbook paper, cut out these gorgeous flowers, and applied them right here on this metal bottle with some Mod Podge Multi, and this again can go in the top rack of my dishwasher. So I can throw it in every day and keep refilling it every day, taking it to work, and it's going to hold up in the dishwasher. Isn't that awesome? How's everybody doing out there, Steven?
Good. I had a question for you. Where can people find Mod Podge Multi?
Oh, great question. So right now you can purchase Mod Podge Multi, the matte and gloss version, on plaidonline.com. It is available now. It's been out for a few weeks now, so some of you may have tried it already. But like I said, we have a sale going on right now for our new product showcase. So when you purchase $60 or more, you get 35% off using the promo code NPS24. So make sure to check that out now, because that's probably going to be the best value to purchase it right now.
Awesome. Should we show them how you can use it?
We can, but I have one more really exciting way to use it. Can I say that first?
Yeah.
Okay. So the last really exciting one, which maybe is my favorite use for this, is fabric to fabric. So you can use this if you're someone who loves to make fabric projects, whether it's just decorating, accessories, or it's making costumes, or it's, making home decor pillows and things like that, but you're not really a great person, a sewer or seamstress or whatever you like to call it, like me. This is the formula for you, because you can use fabric and add it right onto your piece with our Mod Podge Multi, and this is dishwasher. This is machine washable. So I personally do not like to hand wash things. I like when it's really easy. So this is why I love this formula so much. In addition to all these other amazing things that it does, it is also machine washable. So I took these really cute shoes. They're just inexpensive. You can get these at the craft store nowadays, but you can get them at your local department stores and things like that too for super inexpensive. Great for kids, for personalizing, for back to school, for summer camp and things like that, for your team colors. But we got some really cute, again, inexpensive fabric, and we made a little pattern and adhered it with our Mod Podge Multi, and you have super cute personalized shoes that are just so fun and so unique to you. They're one of a kind, and they will hold up to the elements. You seal them with Mod Podge Multi, and you can actually wear them and then clean them when they get dirty. Here is another example of a fabric project. I'm going to slide it over here. This is a super cute denim jacket that we made. So we made these awesome appliques, and I'm going to show you how to do this technique in just a minute. We've got these flowers that we cut out and added to our jacket with Mod Podge Multi. Decorating on denim jackets is super trendy right now. It is all over Pinterest. I see it all over Instagram, whether you're embroidering or painting on them. And now it's even easier with Mod Podge Multi, because you can find your favorite fabrics and patterns, and you can add them right on top. We made these sort of homemade patches, and we also put them on the pockets too. So super coordinating, really sweet little patterns that we added to this jacket to make it really unique. And I do want to show you too, I hope you can see on the camera, each of these pockets is a different sheen. So this one is matte and this one is gloss, and I'm going to try to show you, Steven, let me know if you can see that. I'm going to try to show you the difference in the sheen. This is the matte. You can see super flat, which maybe is preferable for fabric if you don't want your fabric to look shiny. And then this one is the gloss that we top coated it with. So I'm not sure if, oh, I think you can see it.
Yeah.
So this is the gloss. So you can kind of get an idea of, you know how it'll look on, glass and harder surfaces. You can know the difference between gloss and matte. But I was kind of wondering too, like, would I want to use gloss on my fabric? But it's really up to you. It depends on what kind of sheen you want for yours. But both of them work the same way, and they both work excellent on fabric.
Awesome. Good to know, Jessie.
Yeah, super exciting. So now, like I said, we're going to do some demonstrations. So I have some really fun projects. I'm going to show you a little bit of everything we just talked about using our Mod Podge Multi formula. So the first one I'm going to do is a glitter glass. So I showed you this beautiful glittered wine glass here that, again, you can throw right in the dishwasher, and I'm going to show you how we made that. So I've got my glass here. Again, you can buy this at a lot of craft stores now too actually sell these, but you can get this at Walmart, Target, Amazon, wherever you like to purchase your glassware. The thrift store even is a great place. And I've got some tape here, because while our Mod Podge Multi is water-based and non-toxic, it is not technically food safe. So I try to avoid putting it where you might put your mouth or food directly. So I wouldn't put it on the inside of the glass, and I'm not going to put it on the lip of the glass where my mouth would go. So I like to tape it off, and that gives me a little bit, makes it a little bit neater when I go to add the Mod Podge Multi and the glitter. I don't have to worry about not getting it up high because I've got that tape blocking it off. So I'm just taping all the way around. I'm going to try to get it as straight as I can. Ooh. I'm going to press it down, make sure I've got a nice seal on there before we go ahead and add our multi. Okay, so I've got some of my favorite Mod Podge tools over here. I'm going to grab, I think I'll do this brush. I'm going to squeeze some Mod Podge Multi out on my tray here. Just like you would use any of our other Mod Podge formulas, you're going to do a nice even coat of Mod Podge. You don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do too little. You don't want it to dry as we're going. So I'm going to apply a nice even coat. This brush spreads it really smoothly. So any of the brushes you see here too, guys, the tools I'm going to be using today, you can also get those on plaidonline.com, and those you can use get in the sale as well. So if you're going to go ahead and get a whole haul of plaid product, I recommend grabbing some of these tools too. And then I've got my fine glitter here that I'm just going to tap on. Whoop. You can kind of move it around too. I'm going to tap onto my glass. It's very satisfying. Very messy, but very satisfying.
Yeah, the plate is a big must.
Yes, the plate is always necessary. Right before this, I was like, can we get a plate in here? I'm going to be glittering. So you want to add it, of course, everywhere you add your Mod Podge. You could also do sort of like custom designs too. If you didn't want to cover the whole thing in glitter, you could paint out or even stencil with the Mod Podge. You could do a letter, or you could paint a flower with Mod Podge and then add the glitter on top of that, and it'll really work the same way. So the possibilities are kind of endless. So you can see here how super evenly it goes on. I'd want to cover the whole thing, of course, and then once it dries, I would let it dry to the touch first, just so you don't make a mess. I would take my Mod Podge Multi and add another generous coat on top of that, because that's what's going to seal in the glitter and make it dishwasher safe. If you don't do that, the glitter's probably going to come off in the dishwasher because the top is not sealed in. So you want to make sure to get another nice generous coat and go right back over that after this is dried to the touch. So super easy. Imagine if you made like gold or silver or like a champagne color. This would be a beautiful wedding gift. It's great for giving as a birthday gift. You can do a little gift basket with 2 glitter glasses and a bottle of wine. That would be super fun and super personal and really inexpensive too. So a really fun craft, and one that you can do with our Mod Podge Multi. Okay. All right, so I showed you a dishwasher safe project, and now I want to show you a fabric project. So like I said, this is maybe my favorite use for the Mod Podge Multi, just because there's so many different things you can do with it, and I love the idea of making your wearables custom. So we have a shoe here. So this is just kind of like the one I showed you earlier. You can get these at the craft store nowadays, but they're really inexpensive, at my local department store. And then I've got some fabric here. So it's just regular, crafting fabric. You can get this anywhere at the craft store. And what I've done is, before I went live today, I put a really thin coat of my Mod Podge Multi on the back of my fabric. And this is a little trick that a lot of you guys, if you Mod Podge with fabric, you may already know this. But this is a great way to make your fabric a little bit stiffer so you can cut it more easily, especially if you have small details. But also it keeps your fabric from fraying when you cut it. So you can cut out these flowers and get super crisp lines because it's going to keep it from fraying. I could cut it without adding Mod Podge to the back first, but there's a chance that it'll fray a little bit, especially if you have tiny details. So this is a really great sort of pro tip to Mod Podging with fabric. So I'm going to cut out a couple flowers here. And you can see how well it cuts. This is not a pair of fabric scissors. It's definitely been around the block, but you can see how well it cuts, and that's because we added Mod Podge to the back first, the Mod Podge Multi, and let it dry. So I'm going to cut out some flowers.
Jesse, we have a comment from Jennifer that I wanted to read to you.
Okay.
Imagine all the cute throw pillows you could make with fabric. I'm not a fan of sewing.
Oh, yes. Me too, Jennifer. I'm with you on that. You can make so many beautiful home decor pieces. There was a pillow near me earlier. You can make so many beautiful home decor pieces. You can add appliques to pillows. You can add it to, curtains. You can do dish towels. Here, look, we have one right here that we used with the Mod Podge Multi. So this is a home decor pillow. We took some beautiful fabric from the craft store. Like I said, we added Mod Podge to the back. We cut it out and we decoupaged it right on this pillow. And you can literally toss this pillow into the washing machine, if you can believe it. So you don't have to worry about sewing. You don't have to worry about all these little details. We kind of like made our own print using these flowers, and it's something really unique that you can make to match your home decor. I love that idea. Okay, I'm gonna cut out another flower, then I'll show you how I like to apply it. And since the background of this fabric is white and my shoes are white, I don't really have to worry about getting in like all these little details because they'll disappear into the shoe, which is great. Another pro tip. I love when my surface matches my fabric because then I don't have to be as neat with my cutting. Same goes for napkins.
Jesse, I think we've got a lot of people who are really excited about Mod Podge Multi.
Yay! That's awesome. It really is such a cool formula. Like I said, it's for that person who loves to Mod Podge all the things, which is me. So this is the formula for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to use this brush since I've already got Mod Podge on it. I'll pull it a little more out on my plate. And I'm just going to add some Mod Podge Multi to the back. Just a nice, thin, even layer. Just make sure it's fully coated. And then I'm going to, I'm making a mess. I'm going to apply this right onto my shoe. So I'm going to press down. Sometimes I even put my hand inside and make sure I'm getting like a really good contact so I can have something to kind of push against. Just to make sure all the fabric is touching all of the fabric. I don't want anything coming up loose. I'm going to add this one next. Let's do maybe up here. Oops. Make sure that's pressed down. And then my big flower I'll do last. Get a little bundle here. And you could do this all over the whole shoe, but I just kind of like this little cluster here. I think this is really cute. So see how super easy? So now you may be wondering if you need to seal it with Mod Podge Multi, which is a great question. If you're doing something like this pillow, where you have no intentions of throwing it in the washing machine, you do not need to seal it. You can just leave the fabric raw on top and just use the Mod Podge Multi as an adhesive to apply the fabric onto the pillow. But it was something like a shirt or a denim jacket or even a shoe that you do plan on cleaning later on, you plan on it getting dirty, you're going to be wearing it and things like that, I would go ahead and I would apply a coat of Mod Podge Multi on top of my fabric. You want to make sure to get it on all the edges and make sure it is fully coated. Whatever's Mod Podged on there is fully coated in the Mod Podge Multi because that's really what's going to seal it in and keep it water resistant. So that's what's going to make it really safe to go into the dishwasher. I mean, I keep saying that, into the washing machine. I know you're not putting your shoes in the dishwasher. So again, if you're using it for decorative purposes, if you're not planning on cleaning it later, if it's just for home decor or something like that, you do not need to worry about adding a top coat of Mod Podge. But if you're planning on cleaning it later, I would go ahead and do that. So super easy, super simple. Another great gift idea. It's great to personalize for yourself, but imagine for back to school or for, a gift for a friend, something really cute for spring. I just love the idea of making shoes with Mod Podge. Okay, and I have one more project that I want to show you guys, and this sort of falls under the category of just a classic Mod Podge project. So not only can you do all these really fun and special projects, but you can just do a classic decoupage project. So for those of you who just like to decoupage with paper or napkins and make pretty things that way, I'm going to go ahead and show you that you can do that as well. So this is one of our plaid MDF letters. I went ahead and I painted it white, and then I've got some really pretty floral napkins here. So if you have never decoupaged with a napkin before, here's your chance to find out how. It is so easy, so fun, and so satisfying. So the biggest trick to decoupaging with napkins is to make sure to remove your plies. Pretty much always napkins are going to have 3 plies. Sometimes, rarely, they only have 2 plies, but they definitely always have more than 1. So you want to get into the corner of your napkin and make sure that you're getting those extra plies off. And what I mean by plies is layers. If you're not familiar with pulling the plies off of napkins, usually napkins have multiple layers. Only the top layer has the print on it, so that's the only layer that we want. And the reason that we want to remove the plies is because when you go to adhere your napkin onto your surface, I can see I've got 2 plies there, so I know I'm getting them all off. When you go to apply your napkin to your surface, air will get trapped between the layers and you'll get wrinkles, and you don't want wrinkles when you're Mod Podging. So I'm going to cut it to about the size I need. And we can cut the excess off once we Mod Podge. This is so easy and so simple. It's really fun to do like vases. It looks like you've printed it. You can do napkins on something like a tumbler here. And again, make sure it's super sealed with your Mod Podge Multi, and you can throw that in the dishwasher. But this one's just gonna be for decor purposes. So I'm gonna grab my Mod Podge Multi again. I forgot some on my plate. And I'm just gonna apply a nice, even but generous coat, oops, making a mess, to my letter here. I'm just putting it on the top of the letter. A little more. And you can see how many projects I've already made, and I've only used like 3 squirts of Mod Podge. So this 8-ounce bottle that it comes in, it's a squirt top 8-ounce bottle, which is really fun. I love that for Mod Podge. You can do a ton of projects with that.
Yeah, Paula said this looks like a very versatile formula, and that's exactly what we're going for.
Exactly. It really just kind of does everything, which is so fun. Like I said, it's for that crafter who wants to Mod Podge everything, you know, use it for every project they do, whether it's paper crafting or fabric or dishwasher safe, like I said. It just really does all those things for you. Okay, so I've got my Mod Podge on. I did a nice even coat. Now I'm going to gently lay my napkin on top. And when I say gentle, you need to be really gentle. I'm going to tap it down with my fingers, make sure all the surface area is touching. You can pull out if you get a little bit of a wrinkle, if it lays, you know, kind of askew. You can pull it a little bit and tap it down. Make sure I get all the bubbles out. You want to make sure your fingers are dry when you're doing this so you don't pull the napkin back up. My fingers are nice and dry. Make sure I get it on all the corners. And then we can go ahead and trim the excess napkin. I normally would wait for it to dry before I trim the excess napkin because there's just less room for error. You don't have to worry about your napkin sliding or tearing once it's dry. But just so I can show you guys, I'm going to trim some of it now so you can see how easy it is. I'm just going right around the edge. This would be so sweet for a nursery or to put on a gift as a gift tag. Imagine like their monogram on there that they can put in their home. That'd be so fun and so special and really personal too. So you can see how easy this is. You could make, you know, 20 of these in half an hour. It just really is that simple. And it's just a really special thing to make and to receive. So we've already got the edges there. Now I'm going to do the inside. Do you have any more questions or comments, Stephen?
Got lots of people saying that they love the ideas you've shown. I think everybody loved the jacket a lot.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, people saying how easy this looks and how easy you make it look. But guys, it really is just as easy if you're starting out versus if you're a Mod Podge Pro.
Yep.
Jessie does this every day, but I don't, and I could do it just as easy as she does.
Yes, Stephen could definitely do it. We've taught him some craft things over the years.
Yeah, everybody's really excited to cut sewing out of their crafting.
Out of their crafting? Yay,
Yeah.
I'm glad that we canceled sewing during this session of New Product Showcase. That makes me personally really happy because I don't like to sew. Okay, so you could sand off those edges once it's dry because it was kind of tricky to cut inside the C, or you can just Mod Podge it right down. It's totally up to you, but you get a super cute little letter. Like I said, really cute for a baby's nursery. You can hang it on a gift, just to put on your shelf at home, kind of as shelf decor, put your last name. But just again, guys, so many different ways to use this brand new product, Mod Podge Multi. Like I said, it comes in this 8-ounce squeeze top bottle, which is really fun for Mod Podge, and it comes in gloss and matte. So depending on the finish that you want on your project, you can use either or. But again, guys, we have a sale going on right now on plaidonline.com. You can get 35% off of $60 or more, plus free shipping to the US when you use promo code NPS24. So new product showcase, NPS24, to get that great discount. You can buy your brand new Mod Podge Multi. You can get Murano tools. You can get kits. You can get, you know, paint for plastic. You can get any of those products on the sale right now. So make sure to go check those out. We will be back here tomorrow morning to talk with Dylan in the studio to talk about all of our brand new Busilla products. So I know we canceled sewing during our Mod Podge session, but for those of you who still are going to keep sewing, Busilla is a really beautiful brand. So make sure to check those out because we've got lots of great new designs that Dylan's going to be telling you guys about. And now I think it's time for Steven to go ahead and pick a winner for our giveaway.
Yeah, so our winner today is, Barbara Butler.
Barbara Butler, congratulations. So Barbara, go ahead to the Plaid Crafts Facebook page and send us a direct message. Let us know that you won the giveaway during the Mod Podge Multi session, and we will get your information and send you out a bundle of brand new plaid products. So congratulations, Barbara. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time with Dylan to talk about Busilla, and we'll see you then. Bye.